Hi, I'm Nate Bauer with A.M. Leonard, and today we're visiting one of our local partners in Groveport, Ohio, Decker's Nursery. Mike, today we found to talk about a couple of specific products that you use from us, and one of them is Florikan. And I guess I'd like to hear maybe how you came to use Florikan and what you used before Florikan.
Well, we started using Florikan full-time this year was our first full year of it. Last year we did some trials with it. Previous to this we used a product called Diffusion. It was a polymer-coated slow-release fertilizer. Before that, we've used Osmocote. I've used a couple of other polymer-coated fertilizers. And the reason we moved to Florikan is I was having some problems getting a consistent product with Diffusion and some other products that I was getting. It seemed to be one year it was there, next year the name changed, or vice versa, or product changed, distributors changed. And Florikan, we had a good trial with it, and it proved this year to be really, really good product for us. And moving forward, I'm kind of excited to have something I can hopefully just keep using and not have to worry about changing. It's lent itself really well for us this year. And long and short, I mean, this year, fertilizer is always something that you don't really notice it until it's not working right. And so it's always a kind of a lost product until somebody realizes it's missing. And this year was, we used our irrigation percent, we were up 30% irrigation, record temperatures in Columbus, and Florikan for the most part held up, and it did its job better than what I was really expecting.
So how would you rate it from 1 to 10?
I never give anything a 10.
Right. Well, yeah.
Just because it's, perfect is always something that we always try for. I'd give it a 7 to an 8. I was very satisfied. It was above board, well above average, and I think it did more than what I was expecting it to. So
would you recommend it to another grower?
Yeah, actually, I would recommend it. Every grower has a different style of using fertilizers. You talk to one grower, you talk to 4 growers, you'll get 12 different ideas about fertilizer usage. So it's always a person by person specific, and I think Florikan's done a great job. Chad's come up a couple of times and met with me, and I've talked to him on the phone. We're going to have questions. Certain releases that I was having. He helped me do some EC readings and understand and make sure I was still getting some releases in the fall. And so he worked with Chad really well, and that's always a good product. That's always a good sign of a good product when people are standing behind it. Yeah, I would definitely recommend people to use it, try it out, and work it into their systems and see how it performs, because I think it outperformed anything that I've had yet.
So you use Florikan a lot. How do you apply it? Is it mixed in? Do you top dress? And if you do, what do you use to top dress?
We use two different methods basically. We incorporate whenever we're potting. From February 1st when we start potting, pretty much up till September, we'll incorporate our slow release fertilizer in the mix. So that's pretty a simple one. I mean, obviously they're mixing the batches up because we mix all of our soils in house. So as they're mixing it up, that gets added in. Now top dressing. Anything that gets spaced in the spring, we target by April 1st to have our entire nursery uncovered and spaced and fertilized. Now, that's our target, whether it happens or not, April 1st, April 15th. But by that time, then we're top dressing everything that we have sitting. And we have 2 different applicators. One's an old style, and I hate to say it's like a steel gun style. Now, we also use the Green Elf, which with Florikan works excellent because the Elf is it's electronically read, weighed out measurement. But the problem you have to have is you have to have 100% coated prills because the iron in it actually messes with the solenoid. So that's one reason. It's another reason why Florikan worked really well for us is we can use the Green Elf. It's 100% coated, and I can fly through the nursery with that. So I guess that's another benefit of the Florikan, and one of the other reasons.
A.M. Leonard, experience what thousands of other horticultural professionals already know. Great tools, great service, great value.